hypotenuse, adjacent, opposite, Pythagorean theorem, right angle, SOHCAHTOA, sine equals opposite over hypotenuse, cosine equals adjacent over hypotenuse, tangent equals opposite over adjacent. Cotangent equals adjacent over opposite, secant equals adjacent over opposite, cosecant equals hypotenuse over opposite. Secant equals hypotenuse over adjacent. Sine graph, x-axis, y-axis. Cosine graph, x equals negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a is the quadratic equation. Square root 2 to the power of n, where n is a real number, a whole number or integer number, can be noted in the following ways. Four x to the fifth plus 3x cubed plus 2x squared. 4, 3, and 2 are coefficients. 4 is a leading coefficient. Square root of 9 is positive or negative 3. The square root of 9 is a perfect square. X is plus or minus 3. X is a rational number. The cube root of 8 is plus or minus 2. Imaginary numbers are numbers that give a negative result when squared. The square root of negative 9 is I. I squared is negative 1. I is the imaginary unit. An imaginary number, bi, where b is a non-zero real number, can be added to a real number, a, to form a complex number. A quadratic equation with real or complex coefficients has two solutions called roots. The area underneath the square root is called the discriminant of a quadratic equation. It is often represented by the uppercase Greek delta symbol. Pentagon has 5 sides, a hexagon has 6 sides, an octagon has 8 sides. A cube, a sphere, a cylinder, a cone, a rectangular prism, and a pyramid are all three-dimensional shapes. Types of triangles: isosceles, 2 sides and 2 angles are equal. Right triangle, 1 angle equals 90 degrees. Equilateral triangle, all sides and angles are equal and each angle equals 60 degrees. An acute angle, all angles are less than 90 degrees. In an obtuse angle, 1 angle is greater than 90 degrees. Probability is a way of expressing knowledge or a belief that an event will occur or has occurred. What is the probability that the spinner will land on 8 if spun 100 times? Straight line or point slope equations. The format for a straight line equation is called point and slope form. For this equation they give you a point x, y, and a slope m, and you have to plug it into the formula. y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept.